بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أدى الأمانة وبلغ الرسالة ونصح الأمة وجاهد في سبيل الله حق جهاده جزاه الله عنا أوفر الجزاء. My brothers and sisters, سلام الله عليكم ورحمته وبركاته. It's a great pleasure for me to be with you this morning, remotely, physically, but in the spirit, I am with you at this great conference, meeting of minds and intellectuals to discuss a very important theme in psychology, that is redefining psychology. Yes, psychology requires being redefined because the existing secular-based psychology does not fulfill all the principles and all the worldview of Islam and Muslims. So we need to redefine it for ourselves so that it can be useful for us in education, in industry, and in social. I would like to start by thanking the organizers of this program. Jazakumullah khair. You organized a very good program and you got together a group of great speakers and scholars. Alhamdulillah, this is going a very successful program and it will have an impact for the future. I want to leave a message to the participants that psychology is perhaps the most important subject, academic subject, as far as of integration of knowledge is concerned, because psychology has to do with the essence of the human being. Moreover, psychology has been misused in terms of manipulation of human beings, push them to do things that they wouldn't have done otherwise. So it's a very important subject, a very dangerous subject, and we cannot leave it alone. We have to work hard to redefine it so that it can serve positive purposes and not negative ones. The beginning is the realization that a human being is a complex made up of jasad, which is the body, physical body, and nafs, which is the soul or spirit. There is a fine balance between the physical and the spiritual part of the human being. And this balance keeps on changing according to circumstances. And actually, when humans have got problems, what you may call psychological problems, there is a derangement, a disturbance of that balance. There is also a disturbance of that balance when humans commit crimes, commit mistakes, commit atrocities. So I think as psychologists, you need to start by working on the physical, spiritual balance of the human being. It's a duality. We have both of them. The nafs, which is the spiritual part, is our essence. The human being is actually the nafs. The body, al-jasad, is temporary. You get it when you are in the uterus, you live on earth, but when you die, the body disappears. And the essence, which is the nafs, is the one that remains. So how can we redefine psychology and its duality in the present time? I think the approach is going to be through research. We need to do original research. And I think we need to do empirical research. We need to design research tools that can assess human behavior, human motivation, to bring out the balance between jasad and nafs. And this research should be extensive. It should cover everything. And as we do this research, we need to be original. we really have no one to copy, because the existing psychology, as I told you, is based on a secular worldview. It cannot be a guide. We need to think out of the box. We need to think de novo. We need to think from the start. And if many people start doing research and we publish the results of those different research projects, inshallah, we shall slowly evolve an Islamic understanding of the duality of the jasad and the nafs, and we shall use that to rebuild a new framework for psychology. And once we have built the new framework, and once we have built the new epistemology, inshallah, we shall go on to applied psychology, so that applied psychology now will be serving the purposes of integration of knowledge, the purposes of integration of the worldview, the Islamic worldview, at-tasawwur al-Islami, in all aspects of our lives. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you a very successful conference. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.